Hi, welcome to the next card in the July Craft and Chat. This is the sample that we're going to be doing next. We're using Forever Florals, a sentiment from here, and then using these beautiful dies. So we're going to use this big main one, which is your main base, and then 2 of these in petal pink, 2 of these in soft seafoam, and then 2 of them in soft seafoam as well, and then your small ones, 1 each of those ones. It doesn't really matter the configuration of how many flowers you do. You're cutting the amount of flowers that you want for your project. So I'm gonna leave the sample over here. So in the kit, when you cut all your materials, you're gonna have this gorgeous big die, and you're gonna have to fuss with getting all these little bits out. So a couple of options for you. So you're gonna turn it the other way around. So this is an old tool. So you just gently take the bristles and do that. So if you're old school like me, you may have one of these. If you're new school and you want to do the same, then take your pick tool, you're going to take your putty end out, and you're going to take this attachment, which I think there's a grouping of it. I think they're called crafter tips. And then you get the same. And it comes with a foam, one of these black foams, and then this is just a piece of cardboard from something, and it shakes all of your little bits loose. I love this die, it's great. And then every once in a while, just take this and shake it over the garbage or whatever. Okay, so those are options there. Now, to get our card going, let's just show you all the pieces. So just a regular A2 size balmy blue card base. So we're gonna get that going. And then you've got some petal pink gems. You've got your 2 pieces for your sentiment. These are all from the dies. That's these ones here. And then what I've done here is I have cut, let's go with this one. I've cut 1 flower. Like I say, you could do 1 or you could do 2. I'm gonna show you how I got away with just doing 1. And then we've got these other little pieces. Oops, looks like I don't quite have enough green. And then I've done this one here, which is from vellum. So it's this big one done from vellum, but only half. You can see that I've only die cut half of the flower. So you could certainly die cut the whole flower. There's no problem with that. We just don't need the whole flower for the project. And I had like sort of like scrap vellum that I needed to use up. So I'm like, it's great, because then I can get more from my flower. So same with this. In the original, I have cut 2, and they're big, and it's fine, but it's not necessary. So if you're just gonna cut 1, I will put 2 in your kit if you're getting the kit, but if you're making your own kit, then you can save on die cutting. So there's our 2. See how big they are? It's beautiful. It'll work out just fine. All right, so there's all of our pieces. Let's get our sentiment stamped. All right, so we're gonna use balmy blue, and I'm gonna use Thinking of You this time instead of Always and Forever. So any big scripty font would work just fine. So make a nice, like a sympathy card, or just to like a friend or a family member that is not near you. Okay, so that's as much. I'm not pressing. That's it. I can see, oh, got a piece of vellum on there. Can see that I've picked up my ink. I'm gonna have to redo that little piece. So you can see on the top with the photopolymer, and then just going down. So I mentioned on my live this week that I'm noticing that people are really kind of smushing it down, and it's okay if you want to, but you're gonna end up with a lot of ink everywhere, and you really don't need to press. Just tap, tap gentle. All right, so now if you have it, a precision glue tip to get this white piece down. Alternatively, if you have adhesive sheets, that would be slick. You could throw an adhesive sheet on your cardstock before you cut the die, and then once it's die cut, you essentially just pull back the adhesive backing, and whatever you have cut, whether it's this die or another, becomes a sticker essentially. So with the adhesive sheets, if you are using it for this, you might just be careful when you're pulling the adhesive sheet away. You just don't want to pull all your dainty little flowers here. So you're not covering every square inch of this in glue. You're just kind of hitting the highlights. It looks like I need to refill my bottle. My arthritic hands cannot squeeze so much. All right, we're almost done. All right. So then, oh, it's already tacky. Oh, shoot. Sticky, tacky. There we go. Good, good, good. Okay, that's good. Okay, so if you don't like this, then you could get your fine tip and put it under there. Like, I'm okay with it not being completely down. Okay, so we're gonna dimension and then dimension for our sentiment, because the look that I'm going for is that I want it to pop off of out of the center of the card. And then the back side of that one. I'd love to know in the comments if you have joined the Craft and Chat before, because I'm doing full-length videos. I was doing reels before to show you how to put the cards together, but I'm doing full-length videos now, and I'm wondering what your thoughts are on it. If you prefer the full-length video or the shorts. I love this scripty font, so I'm matching up the tips there. Then I know it's centered for sure. All right, so now that's just gonna get tucked right in there. So this fine tip glue pen, if you don't have one and you like it, then I get you can get them on Amazon. I don't know that the ones on Amazon have the holder that I have. Someone bought this for me with the holder, but you can certainly get these bottles, and then I just twist this off and I put the green Tombow in there. Like, I just get my Tombow from Stampin' Up with my discount. Okay, so these pieces are optional. I think I'm gonna cut this again. Totally optional if you wish. I'm gonna add it just because I like that it gives a little bit more interest. So sometimes we need to be mindful of the vellum, pardon me, the glue on the vellum coming through. It's so small, the amount of the vellum and the amount of glue, you're not even gonna notice. All right, for some reason in this kit, I only cut one of these. You need two. So, because I don't want to die cut and make you wait, because there's a lot of gluing happening already, I'm gonna improvise. Beautiful. This one's gonna tuck under there. We went to a wedding yesterday and I made a version of this card for the wedding. I'm gonna tuck that one right under there just to kind of give it some more interest. And then I'm gonna tuck this green in between the pink and the vellum because the pink is kind of up on the balmy blue. Yeah, that looks good. I need to refill this. One moment, my hand's killing me. I need to refill my glue. It's kind of fun that this, okay, so Jackie bought this for me at a craft fair. Comes with a pin on the side to unstick it, unclog it, I should say. No, that didn't help at all. Okay, you're out. I'm going old, just regular. There. So usually I'll use my take your pick tool for the gems, but when they're just on this little sheet, I find it's easier to use my scissors. So it's just the very tip of the scissors, and I'm scooping up the little adhesive back underneath and pulling it off. Maybe one more here. So in the sample, you can see some of them have like a little bit of color on them. So you can color the flowers if you want, your alcohol markers, or I've used the blush, Barely Blush shimmer pen. You can see the difference between them there. Okay, on to the next one.